All right, we're out in Todos Santos today looking at a lot for a buyer, and I wanted to answer a couple questions that have come up. One thing I want to address is a lot of people last year spoke about a recession. I speak to a lot of people, right? Especially people that want to buy here, and a lot of people in years prior, but especially last year, mentioned a recession. And if we just look at the reality, the market here sold more real estate than it did the previous year. A lot of people said that was going to drop. That didn't drop. They said interest rates, they said the economy, they said the recession. And if you look at a stock chart of the S&P 500 from January 1st to December 31st of 2023, the stock market rose 25%. So I don't know how you could call a recession, right? And what I really am getting at is my business and a lot of the people that I work with, their business did not materially drop. And there are a lot of people that are using an excuse of a recession or the housing crisis, but let's just be honest, those people missed out last year because prices increased, right? And these types of people are probably going to be even more violent about a recession this year. In my experience, a lot of those people, end up capitulating at the end and buying when there really is a crash. So my point is that a lot of people try to be a little bit smarter than they really are. And I've been victim of this myself. I've been in investing in real estate since I was 18 with family, whether that was flipping homes and then buying rental properties and renting them out. I also have a background in finance, so I really come from an investment philosophy, and I study this. I speak to a lot of, especially through my content, I have friends that work in real estate in California, Texas, Colorado, Las Vegas, these big markets. And I have conversations with people that are in these markets on a weekly basis. And yeah, things can change, things can happen. But what I'm saying is if you think a recession is going to happen, and I have these conversations, but the fact of the matter is that last year I got buyers from California into a golf course development in San Jose. That has gone up. It's not even delivered yet. It'll be delivered in March. That's gone up $500,000, and they bought in March. It hasn't even been delivered yet. So again, where's the recession? I have another buyer that bought pre-construction in Cabo San Lucas. That was $670. The same floor has had one go on the MLS, closed at $840 last month. So once again, if you're sitting on the sidelines, and I get it, and that's what I want to share, is that I've been wrong before. Most of my predictions are wrong as well. 85% of economists were wrong in predicting a recession in 2023. So where does that put us? A lot of people call me out and say I'm selling my own product and stuff. It's no. First of all, we have a portfolio of 7 properties and a piece of land in Baja. So I'm very much entrenched in this game too from an investment standpoint. I study this, this is what I do. I do real estate. I like to follow markets. And at the end of the day, the market speaks. So people have opinions. And I'm sharing this because the people that are negative, and there's going to be a time when those people are right. Will that be 2026, 2027, 2028? Will it be this year? I don't know. But I'm kind of sick of having conversations with people that want me to change something that I can't change, right? Oh, the market got expensive, or it's going to crash. Okay, well, is there some way I can help you? I can give you data, I can have a conversation, but I'm going to focus on the people that are ready to do things, whether that's to sell their property or they're going to take action about the situation. So a lot of these people, what I'm saying is that it's been a recession. Since COVID, I've heard people talk about this, and we're in 2024 now. Where is this recession? And if you hadn't been, your grandma sitting in the S&P 500 made 25% last year. Historically, that is an incredible year, by 2.5 of the average of the S&P. So my point is that you were wrong in that situation. And if you want to have a conversation and talk the market, this is what I do on a daily basis. But to act there, sit there and act like you know what's going to happen, I'm just kind of past that, So I'm working with buyers. Like right now, we're looking at this piece of land. This is an 8-figure purchase, and these are the type of people that I'm working with. So these people that are with fear and whatnot, I'm happy to have a conversation, but I just don't know what I can do. I don't know what anybody else can do for you, except the fact that you're probably going to be a little bit more boisterous this year because you were wrong last year and the year before. And let's be frank, the year before that. So anyway, point of the video is that nobody can time the market. I've tried to do that and it didn't work very well. And I learned from 2010 to 2015 that I'm not smarter than the market. So I work with people, I lay out the situation, give them the facts, give them the data, what's happening, what areas I like. We're on the Pacific side right here. I think if you look out 10, 15, 20 years, the Baja is a no-brainer. You just have more people coming, but not every area is equal. Some people don't want to be in Los Cabos anymore. Is that the East Cape? Is that Todos Santos, Pescadero? Is that Cerritos? Is that a piece of land that's off-grid in between those two areas or somewhere in the East Cape? So I want to have conversations with people, but I also want to reiterate that I'm actively working with people that are making moves and people that I know here that are doing the same thing. And we have these conversations and just laugh. That same person that was crying about a recession a year ago, if he's looking at a condo in Cabo San Lucas, a lot of times that's probably 15% more than it is now. So anyway, you're not smarter than the market, I'm not smarter than the market, and I'm here to work with people that I can help out. If that's information, that's fine, but if you're going to come to me about something like that, I don't know what I can do for you.